Every time I'm calling, she says she gonna call.
Stop.
Priscilla's saying, how do I start trading? You want to learn. So if you want to learn, guys, go to our website right now, jststream.com. Don't waste time. Just take a screenshot. You can get access to all the information, the range bars, the videos, the community, everything, and everything forever will be completely for free. You'll never have to pay for it for a lifetime. So go to jststream.com. And if you're wondering where I'm trading, guys, go to abado.com. That's the platform I'm using. Zero commissions, zero swaps, no overnight holding fees. And the best part is their spreads are really low. And it's actually a big deal when you can find a broker that has low fees, because remember, the fees are just the expense of trading, right? So what we want to do is we want to always minimize our expenses when it comes to anything, right? When it comes to a business, when it comes to just life in general, what you want to do is you always want to minimize your expenses and you want to maximize how much return you're getting. So the way that we do that in trading is we find brokers with the lowest fees, because the trade might be the same, everywhere, but the fees are what's going to make the biggest difference. Because I have people who message me all the time and they say, oh, like it showed me like $36. Like, this is a real example of a DM I got. They were trading on some random broker and it said I had $36 in profit on a trade, and when they closed it, it was actually like negative $8 or something. And it's because they were charging fees on open and close and spreads and swaps and commission. And what happened was the fees actually ended up eating away not only at the profit but also at their account balance, which is crazy. So it's always very, very critical to use a broker that has the lowest fees possible. So that's why we're using abado.com. So guys, get your accounts set up right away. What's the leverage that's available on Abado? Shine is asking. So they have up to 1 to 500. Let's see. So Sydney and Panos is saying, did you hit SL? Yeah, so I did hit stop loss on those trades. And you know what? It's okay, because at the end of the day, what we have to remember is it's all about consistency. For example, let me put it in this way. If you started a business, right, and after 3 to 4 days or even a week, you didn't get any clients or you're not making money, would you give up on that business after a week? No, you wouldn't, because you'd say, well, aka, a business takes time for you to learn and understand, and you lose money and then you make money. But overall, as long as you're consistent over a few months, or sometimes businesses take years to take off, like 1, 2, 3 years. So aka, yeah, you got to give a business time to grow. Well, why would it be any different when it comes to trading? Trading is also a business. Like, you have to understand. I know some people that message me. They're like, well, I tried trading and it didn't work for me. And I asked them, okay, well, how long did you try for? And they're like, oh, like I spent an hour trading. I did like 5 trades and I lost most of them. Well, obviously, that's not how anything works. It's all about consistency. The only real way to see if a trading strategy is working is if you've been trading with the same exact strategy consistently without fail for at least 60 to 90 days. If you do the exact same thing for 60 to 90 days, that's what's going to give you that data set. That's what's going to give you that, all of those statistics that you can look at, your trading history, so you can see, okay, after, this many days and this many couple hundred trades, does it actually work or not? But if you haven't done that, it's impossible to know whether something works or not.